More than 2000 years after her death, the final resting place of Cleopatra VII remains one of greatest unsolved mysteries in archaeology. Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, died in 30 BC after the defeat of the forces by Octavian, the future Roman Emperor Augustus. Ancient historians wrote that she was buried alongside her lover and political ally Mark Antony, but despite centuries of searching, no one has ever discovered their tomb. Historians, archaeologists, and treasure hunters continue to search for what could become one of the greatest archaeological discoveries in history. One of the biggest mysteries is the location of Cleopatra's tomb. Ancient Roman writers, including Plutarch, recorded that Octavian allowed Cleopatra and Mark Antony to be buried together according to her wishes. However, they never describe the actual exact location of the burial. Over the centuries, countless expeditions have searched for the tomb, yet it has never been found. Some experts believe that it lies beneath the modern city of Alexandria, while others think it is hidden inside the ancient temple complex of Tapyrus Magma. Until today, no theory has been proven. According to ancient accounts, Cleopatra ordered the construction of a magnificent museum before her death. The structure was said to contain vast amounts of gold, silver, precious jewels, royal treasures, and priceless work of arts. Some historians even believe important royal documents and scrolls may have been placed inside. Yet, despite these descriptions, no trace of this grand museum has ever been identified. It remains unknown whether it was destroyed, buried beneath centuries of debris, or whether ancient writers exaggerated its splendor. Another fascinating theory suggests that Cleopatra may now lie beneath the Mediterranean Sea. Ancient Alexandria was struck by a powerful earthquake and tsunami between the 4th and 8th centuries, causing large sections of the royal district to collapse into the sea. Underwater archaeologists have discovered submerged palaces, temples, ancient statues, columns, and coins bearing Cleopatra's image. These discoveries prove that parts of her royal city now rest beneath the water, leading some researchers to believe that her tomb may have also been hidden there, waiting to be discovered. In recent decades, one of the most promising search locations has been the ancient temple of Taposiris Magna, located west of Alexandria. Archaeologists have uncovered underground tunnels, burial shafts, statues, coins featuring Cleopatra, and the remains of high ranking individuals because the temple was dedicated to God, who symbolize resurrection and the afterlife. Some researchers believe Cleopatra intentionally chose this sacred location for her burial. Despite years of excavation and several exciting discoveries, no evidence has been conclusively linked the site to Cleopatra's tomb. Ancient historians consistently claim that Cleopatra wished to be buried beside Mark Antony. After Antony took his own life following their defeat, Cleopatra reportedly arranged for his body to be placed in the museum she had prepared. After her own death, Octavian honored her final request and ordered that the two lovers be buried together. If these accounts are accurate, discovering one burial would almost certainly lead archaeologists to the other. However, no physical evidence has been confirmed this story. Another mystery concerns the possibility of ancient tomb robbers. Throughout Egyptian history, many royal tombs were looted shortly after burial, with priceless treasures stolen and mummies disturbed. If Cleopatra's tomb was discovered by grave robbers centuries ago, it may have already been emptied of its riches. This could explain why no discovery has been made, even if the tomb itself still survives somewhere beneath the ground. Some historians believe Cleopatra's loyal followers intentionally concealed the location of her burial, knowing that Romans might disturb her body or steal her treasure. They may have hidden the tomb so carefully that its location was eventually forgotten. If this theory is true, they succeeded remarkably well, protecting the queen's resting place for nearly 20 centuries. The mystery of Cleopatra's death also remains unsolved. Ancient traditions claim that she died after allowing herself to be bitten by an Egyptian cobra. However, many modern historians question this story. Some believe that she may have used a hidden poison concealed inside a hairpin or applied a poisonous ointment to her skin. Others argued that a carefully prepared mixture of toxic substances would have caused a quicker and less painful death than a snake bite. Without discovering her remains, scientists cannot determine which explanation is correct. If Cleopatra's tomb is ever found intact, it would contain one of the greatest collections of ancient treasures ever discovered. Archaeologists may uncover her mummy alongside that of Mark Antony, elaborate golden jewelries, royal crowns, ceremonial objects, perfume, furniture, inscriptions, and perhaps even scrolls containing information that has been lost for centuries. Such a discovery would rival and perhaps even surpass the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in the term of historical significance. Modern archaeologists have employed advanced technologies including ground penetrating radar, satellite imagery, underwater sonar, remote sensing, and three-dimensional mapping to search for Cleopatra's final resting place. Despite these powerful tools, the mystery remains unsolved. Every new excavation raises fresh hopes, yet the queen's tomb continues to be a mystery. If Cleopatra's tomb is finally uncovered, it could answer some of history's greatest unanswered questions. Scientists may learn how she truly died, confirm whether Mark Antony was buried with her, reveal the wealth and artistry of her burial, and perhaps even recover inscriptions of artifacts that transform our understanding of ancient Egypt. Until that day arrives, Cleopatra's tomb remains one of greatest archaeological mysteries, continuing to fascinate historians and capturing the imagination of millions around the globe.